everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for tonight's main event. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Sugar Ray Robinson's coming down to the ring right now. Not seeing much personality out of this ring walk. Alvarez is making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Ray Robinson blocks that punch.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
Teddy, you think this is the kind of matchup where we're going to see a lot of movement?
Yeah, I think you will, especially as the faster fighter gets his way. He's going to want to go take a stroll in the park a little bit, Joe, and make sure that the low-endurance fighter is going to have to do some extra pacing.
Get in there.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. That's a huge left he just scored with. Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden he's defending beautifully.
Yeah, because he's on instinct now. Before he was thinking, he was overthinking. That happens out in life in a lot of places. And now he's not. Now just naturally, instinctively, survival mode is there. He's doing all the things, Joe, that he was taught in the gym. Things he couldn't do before because he was worried about doing them. He had too many things clogging his head.
Good defensive skill with the block by Alvarez. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Sugar Ray Robinson with a big right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. He figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
End of round one. Alvarez's commitment to the cause of being the aggressor really had him in front in that last round. Look at his opponent.
Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. Your jab works good when you use it. You don't use it enough. Jab it.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Alvarez is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Little head hunting with the left. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Robinson scoring with that right hand. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Unable to time. 10 clicks of the talk. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he
Fighter. As a fighter, he don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
And round number 3 is underway. Sugar Ray Robinson with a solid left hand. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Sugar Ray Robinson became the first boxer in history to win a world championship in the same division 5 different times. He did that when he beat Carmen Basilio in 1958 to get that middleweight title back.
And you have to remember, back these were full titles. You know, you didn't have the junior welterweight, you didn't have the junior middleweight and super middleweight. Otherwise, he would have won maybe 100 different weight classes. And of course, I'm exaggerating, but he did it when there were the pure, defined weight classes. He did it during a time when the greatest fighters, maybe in the history of the sport, were competing against each other.
Alvarez is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Alvarez is hurt by a big shot. Big shot comes crashing home. A sharp knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown. Alvarez is now getting back up off the canvas.
This one.
Solid. Hey, I thought Sugar Ray Robinson was hard to hit. His opponent made it look easy with perfect timing that time, scoring the knockdown. So now Sugar Ray Robinson has to figure things out. He's been down, he's rising up, and looking to continue on.
You know what, Joe? He has envisioned this moment before. He's laid in bed before fighting and said, what happens if this happens? He knows exactly how he's going to act, exactly how he's going to behave, and he knows he's going to pull it out in a correct way.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some deep.
Good, fun, entertaining fight. If you're a fan, if you're a broadcaster, if you're in these two corners, you're probably sweating now as they've traded knockdowns. Now, you do have them up 2-1 though, as we start round number 4, Teddy.
Yeah, I mean, I think that he served himself a little bit. He learned something from that knockdown. He's been a little more cautious, but he's still being the boss, still controlling things.
That's it, just like that.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Robinson's got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
Halfway through round number 4. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Alvarez. And now he scores with that left to the body.
All right, let's do it. Jump on him. Nice. Get him.
Bombs away with the hook. Ricardo Alvarez is...
Body shot. Keep working the body.
There's a straight right hand. Just 10 seconds to go in this
Back
round.
to the body.
Scored well with the left downstairs.
We got it.
All right, we need to pull ahead here. This fight is too close.
There you go.
I need you to double up the jab and follow with 2, 3 more punches. All right? Hey, listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you.
Round number 5 has arrived. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Alvarez.
Look at that.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. That's a good left hand by Alvarez.
Get that head moving.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort. Ricardo Alvarez is right on the mark with the hook up top. Excellent jab by Alvarez. Halfway through this round. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Let it go.
The left hand coming into play by Alvarez. Teddy, in this game, so many fighters are influenced by those who they look up to. In the case of Sugar Ray Robinson, he was a big fan of Henry Armstrong.
Yeah, Hammer and Hank. Henry Armstrong, one of the greatest fighters of all time. He put his head on your chest and he just windmilled. He never stopped punching. Sugar Ray Robinson was more finesseful than that. You know, he did it a different way. He didn't put his head on your chest and just back you up all the time. But you knew when you were in the ring with Sugar Ray Robinson who the boss was.
End of the round. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. He just didn't throw enough, Teddy. I mean, you got to go out there and put something forth if you want to win the round.
Hey, sometimes it's complicated. Sometimes it's pretty simple. You don't throw punches, you don't win fights.
You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses.
You got any more of these?
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Nowhere close that punch by Alvarez. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Left and right, left and right. Nice work, nice work.
Now he ties up there. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Sugar Ray Robinson. This is excessive holding we're seeing here now. Halfway through round 6.
Good work.
And here he goes again with the clinching.
Let it go. Pace yourself.
Flush left hand from Sugar Ray Robinson. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Alvarez is really doing a fine job here, Teddy. I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will o' the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
To the body.
You don't need that. I'm gonna throw that away.
All right, come on, let's finish this. Keep going, just keep going.
We got
You're
it.
doing great, but let's keep working out there, all right? Don't save anything,
All we
just
need is
let
one
it go.
That's it.
Listen, he's done.
You don't need
he
that.
is
I'm gonna throw that
done.
away.
I want you to double up.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
That's right where he wants him, backed up into the corner. Robinson's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
A clean, crisp right hand by Alvarez. Alvarez's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work. Ricardo Alvarez is targeting a left hand to the body. And that does it for this round.
Breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. He's beaten. I need you to throw more than one punch out there.
Okay, you're doing good. You're doing good. Keep it up, all right? Very good. Very good.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Start of round 8, Teddy's scorecard. Well, slight lead here, but I'll say this. He may be up on your scorecards, but his opponent knows how to land a punch against him.
Yeah, he's found a home for that right hand. He notices that he brings that left hand back slow, so the right hand beat him to the mark.
Alvarez's armor penetrated that time with a hook to the body.
Relax, relax.
And he engages in the clinch. Alvarez's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know. They're attached, they're up around his chin, his elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Sugar Ray Robinson. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Nice strike after catching one. Ricardo Alvarez is...
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Hook! Hook!
Not able to land the headshot. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Look at him. He's so fucking tired. He's got nothing left.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Focus.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Robinson's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
Good body shot. The right hand came home. Alvarez's blocking ability is doing well for him there.
Just like that, just like that. That's what I want to see.
Sugar Ray Robinson lands a big uppercut. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Back to the body.
Robinson with a big left. Robinson's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9.
It's all right, just keep moving.
And that's the end of round 9. Alvarez's trainer right now is telling him, hey, we can pull this fight out. You may be trailing. There's not much left, but it's still there. You can still go out there and get this win.
Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more. Jab, jab, and throw. Throw to the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Alvarez's punch didn't come close. So here he is again, missing more punches. Now, I like a guy that throws punches, Teddy, but at some point, you got to do more than that.
Yeah, I tell you right now, if he was a carpenter, I would not have him coming in doing my kitchen cabinets, because he'd be just cutting up a lot of wood, you know, and it'd be all over the place. But I wouldn't have the bookshelves. I wouldn't have the cabinets that I want. I'd have a mess. And right now, this fight's getting messy.
Keep it up.
What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counterpunch.
Yeah, that's the old catch with a ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws at you, you pull back, bang, come right back with your own.
Looking good.
Left to the body. What impact from that uppercut by Alvarez. Robinson's starting to bleed from the nose.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. And now looking to hang on. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Alvarez. And round 10 comes to an end.
Hey, side to side. Lean to the side, boom, counter. Listen, you're not working. You're not working on anything we worked on. You're not done with it.
Put your shots together and it'll come. Hit him with a couple of quick shots and drop some power on him, right? That's it. You heard him. Keep on it.
The water in the corner. Too much.
Hard to believe we're in this position as we look at Teddy's scorecard to start round number 11. It was only a few rounds ago. It was a much bigger gap on your scorecard.
Yeah, well, he understood. He came to terms with himself. He knew what he had to do. Now it's up to his opponent. Does he come to terms with himself? Does he start doing what he was doing early in the fight?
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Nice. Cover up. Cover up. Nice.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And he just holds on there.
Unload. Beat him in a 1-2. 1-2.
Halfway through this 11th round. Blocks it away. He missed with that headshot. Alvarez is showing a great ability to adjust. He was stunned earlier, but you can see he has changed things up stylistically.
Hey, look, Joe, I was watching a football game in my room this afternoon, and you know what? The team was running the ball. All of a sudden, the run was taken away, so they started passing. I give him credit. You know, he's making an adjustment. He's trying to win the ball game. Well, he's trying to win this fight.
Sugar Ray Robinson's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Seconds to go in this round.
Get after him!
I like the way he looked at the end of that round. It looks like he's gaining some momentum here. Good competitive fight, and I do believe that he's up on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have it the same way.
I want you to bang the head and the body, all right? Upstairs, downstairs, and over again.
All right. All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. By Ricardo Alvarez. Hurt by that. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Sugar Ray Robinson's proving here that you can't hit what you can't reach. You see the movement he's putting forth.
Yeah, he's using his legs real well. He's controlling range. He's just not allowing his opponent to get into the punching distance he needs.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Robinson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Big shot. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alvarez's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
All right, all right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up.
We got it.
Just keep doing what you're doing. It's almost done. All right. You're out of that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Start of the round, but Teddy, it could be the end of the fight. He's been knocked down numerous times, including the last round.
You're probably right, Joe, but when things are darkest is when you find out what is special inside somebody, where they can go to a place you never expect them to be able to go to. Look at Archie Moore, Yvonne Durrell, years ago. Archie Moore was over 40 years old, in there with a 20-something-year-old Durrell. He was on the floor 3 times in the first round. He found a way to come back and knock him out in the 11th.
Oh, that uppercut got him badly. There it is. What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape. The fight is over. Sugar Ray Robinson's unable to get up and continue on. You know, Teddy, not long ago when we put up your scorecard on the screen, I noticed somebody from his corner looking up at the big Jumbotron here in the arena. They knew he was losing this fight.
Yeah, but that's smart use of information. They got it to him, they let him know, and they got the results they wanted, they needed.
The result, a knockout victory. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.